What'd that cost you?
I don't know. It's awesome. That's good.
That's all right there. They didn't mark that good right there. I don't think they're giving up the ball yet.
It's been on the whole time.
Okay. Good deal.
I would have warned you if you said something.
Welcome if you're joining us here for a 7:45 a.m. game here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Kansas City Scouts against the Oklahoma City Blazers, and this will be a preview of the championship matchup later here at 2 o'clock today. Both teams 79 points, so both teams going to get the championship later today. Blazers taking the place off there. Nothing in the back for has up. Carson in front of the net, sends it wide to the front of the net, put on net by Carson, send it away by the goal. Now he's going to step up here and play his puck deep in the zone. Down to Carson. Carson makes the play, steps up, fires it wide. Carson invites it down and puts it. Plays up the roll, kept in the zone by Miles, tries to send past Carson. Good pass by the Blazers. Picks it up, he's going to take him over here, he's going to tuck it up, send it to the wall for Steven. The Scouts are both sides. Get a deflection of a rebound. Takes it wide, deep, turns, sends it back to the D. Parker picks it up, turns and sends it over to Brianna. Stick to stick, take the tape pass there. Can't get enough on it for the shot there. Great on the forecheck, and Owen's going to back up and play this. Takes it wide. Miles steps up, throws it on net, off the skate of a City player. Parker picks it up, turns and comes off of the stick. Crashing to the net. Stevens trying to get it over there to him. Can't hold off the defender enough. Well, puck almost gets there. Calvin does pick it up. He goes to the middle. Sends it over to Kyle. Kyle's going to shoot. Saved by the goalie.
We're working on the mic here. Hope the other one died or what happened. It was on a while ago, I know it was. Here, I guess we'll just call it out. You should be all right for a little bit until we'll get to a period or.
Yeah. 5:58 left in the.
This should pick you up.
5:58, 5:52 left in the first period here. Still 1-0. Couple of microphone technical difficulties here. Full change coming for the Scouts. Kyle Owens stepped in on D with Steve.
Nope, there we go. We're back with a microphone. Oh, both on. All right. If the microphone's not working, just let us know. Face off, one forward, another slap shot from the point here, and Anthony gloves that. 24 has a nice shot on him. We probably need to get out there and put a little pressure on that. Face off one back. He shoots again. Kid's got a hard, solid shot, but he keeps sending it wide, so. Yep, microphone is working now. Awesome. Good news. Calvin plays this puck. Up the wall, but it's taken away by an Oklahoma City player. OKC wheels to the neutral zone, sends it in deep, rims it around, and Kyle's first one there. Picks it up, comes back around the net, and looks to carry through the neutral zone. Nice cross-ice pass over to Steven. Going to be an icing if it can make it, but this puck's going to die. Steven's going to get it on the forecheck. OKC reverses the ice. Can't get enough on it there, so Kyle's going to step up and take a shot. Turned away by the goalie. Produces a nice rebound that Hiram sends back in, but Kyle plays his puck back into the zone. Good keep there. Hiram's going to wheel through the middle here. Cross-ice pass over to Steven. Steven turns. Throws it to the middle. No one's there. Calvin blocks that attempt to get it out of the zone here for OKC, and Owen's going to walk this in and take a shot through the legs. Doesn't quite make it. Well placed, but tipped at the last minute. Kyle tries to get out of the zone here, but the puck bounces a little bit and stays in. Owen picks it up. Bree, Parker, and Hiram on for forwards right now. OKC working below the net. Hiram's going to get a chance at a breakaway here. He's got just a step here. Oklahoma City player dives, and a great save made by the goalie. Luke comes on and finishes the forward change while Harper and Miles step in on D. Face-off turned to the corner by Parker and rimmed around by Oklahoma City. Brianna picks the puck off the wall, sauces one into Parker, and Harper sends it back in. Parker back checks here while Harper looks to stand this defender up. 24 takes a shot, it goes on net. Rebounds to himself, and he sends it cross ice with no one there. Brianna makes a move through our defensive zone and is going to get this thing all the way through the neutral zone and into our offensive zone. And it turns, takes a shot, it's deflected. And Luke loses the puck there for a second, but Harper picks this up, and he's going to wheel to the middle and shoots. Parker makes a fans at it, can't quite get a stick on it. Good idea. It would have been close to a high sticking anyway, but goalie gloves it, and we'll make a full change here.
So I was afraid of what?
Yeah, it was high. Good idea though. 3:19 left in the first period here. Pelly, Hudson, Carson, Kyle, and Nolan on the ice right now. Face off one back to Carson, who tries to shoot, and it's broken up by OKC. Picks it back up, sends it to the middle to Hudson, who just doesn't have enough time to do anything with it there. It's knocked away. Nolan picks it up, turns, takes a second here, and chips it out of the zone. Oklahoma City is going to carry this puck offside. Neutral zone face-off for the Scouts here is won back by Oklahoma City. Sent over to their D guy, who dumps it into the zone. Kyle's got a little pressure here, but gets back to the puck and pins this player against the wall. Hudson comes in and picks the puck up. He's going to try to skate out of the zone here. Sends it forward to Carson. He's got Pelly with him, but he's got a stick all over him. Draws a penalty here, and Scouts are going to go on the power play.
Hanging his head.
Scouts will be on the power play for a minute and a half here as Steven, Hiram, Calvin, Owen, and Miles step on the ice. Hiram wins that faceoff to the wall, and it's sent back to Miles by Calvin. Sends it back to Calvin, and he's going to set up the offense here. Sends it over to Owen, and Owen's going to turn and shoot. Sends a puck on net through traffic. It's deflected and bounces to the wall. Pass to Calvin. Calvin shoots, and it's wide. Miles is the first one on it here, though. Decides to skate up, and Steven steps back to fill in for him. Puck shot and rims around out of the zone. Owen's going to pick this up and sends it back up the wall to Hiram while the Blazers go for a change. Oklahoma City picks it up and ices the puck. 47 seconds left on the power play, minute 54 left in the period. Brianna, Luke, and Parker are going to come on with Harper and Kyle. Try to capitalize here in the last 47 seconds. Face off one to the wall. Held in by Kyle here. Nice job. And played back in. Kyle keeps another puck in here. Nice job. Decides to skate up and turns, throws the puck over to Brianna. Gets through, though. Brianna takes a skate here. Tries to make a move around a defender and loses the puck. Sent in deep by Oklahoma City, and they're going to wave off the icing because they're there first. Kyle's back to break this play up. Luke jumps in. Passed over to an unmarked forward there. High off the glass. Got to be a high sticking call there, and it is. So scouts pick it up and play it, and that's waved off. Oklahoma City doing a good job of killing this penalty here, just passing the puck around and skating through the neutral zone. Penalties killed. That's sent over the glass, and we're even strength here. Harper loses his stick trying to make a play here. Kyle steps up and tries to break that pass up. 24 steps up again, makes a pass to the middle this time. Kyle intercepts a pass, and he's going to get this puck out of the zone here. Back check hard by a defender, though. Makes a spin move, and the puck delays for a second. Kyle picks it up again and sends it in deep. Rims around, and Parker's going to get on the forecheck along with Carson. Parker keeps the puck in the zone here, and Carson picks it up. Sent out front. Parker tries to make a move with it and loses it. Owen steps up, and it's deflected up and out of play into the net. 19 seconds left in the period. Hudson, Carson, Pelly, Owen, and Nolan play a little offense here as Hudson wins that face-off over to Carson, and Carson sends it in deep. Carson rims it back around to Pelly. He's got Hudson back door here. Can't get it off the wall. We're going to run out of... Nope, puck's out in front. Nolan shoots. It's glove, produces a rebound. We can get a shot there, and it's in! Nice job there. Nolan's going to get the assist off that rebound producing shot. Hudson's right there to clean it up and sends it 5-hole just before time runs out. Goalie immediately calls, referee calls it good, and we'll go into the second period tied 1-1.
Never even did start with this.
Are we good here?
Yeah, you're
Okay. Not sure if we mentioned it yet, but Anthony Marks is in net after Kenton pulls double duty yesterday. Same forward line that we finished the last period with here, and we'll make a D change with Kyle and Miles. Kyle sends us up the wall, and it's played in by Oklahoma City through the middle, and Hudson's going to pick that up and wheel through the neutral zone here. Sends a cross-ice pass, tape to tape for Pelly. Pelly's walking this in and just jumps off of his stick. Sends it through the middle here, and Carson's not quite able to get it. And Oklahoma City plays it out. Hard forecheck coming. Kyle sends it back up the ice, and it's off the skate of the Blazer. Puck played in deep by Oklahoma City as they go for a change. I believe this is Hudson, who's got a little time and carries it offside. Calvin, Hiram, Steven, Owen, and Harper on the ice right now. Neutral zone faceoff coming, and Hiram tries to win that forward, but Oklahoma City picks it up. Hiram jumps on this back check immediately. Sent down to the wall by Oklahoma City, and they're the first ones to it. Hiram picks it up, rims it around. No one home. Oklahoma City sends a pass through the middle. It's tipped away by Harper. Stays in the middle. Anthony with a great save here. Puck just floating in the middle there. Tied up. Puck is still loose, and Hiram picks it up, sends it forward to Steven. And it comes out of the zone. Hiram picks it up. He's got Calvin with him. Sends it forward to Calvin. Jumps off of his stick. Hiram picks it back up. Takes control and picked off by an Oklahoma City player here as they work through the neutral zone. Nice back check from Steven there. Gets it off the stick for just a moment, but they send it in deep and go for another change. Steven picks that puck up, makes a move, and beats one Oklahoma City player, beats another one, sends it up to Calvin. Calvin just knocks this thing in deep, and the forwards are going to go for a change here. Looks like we've got a high sticking call. And it's going to be the penalty high sticking call. And the Scouts will go on the power play. So Nolan, Miles, Parker, Brianna, and Luke come on for a power play here. 11 minutes left in the second period. It's still 1-1. Parker sends out to the wall. Luke picks it up and works it below the goal line. Rimmed around, and Miles is going to be able to pick this up here. Sends it D to D. Nolan walks it in, shoots, it's deflected. Blocked by an Oklahoma City player. Rimmed around again, and it jumps over Bree, but Miles is there to pick it up. Walks it in, protects the puck, and sends it below the goal line for Brianna. Parker working in the middle here. Luke and Brianna below the goal line. Luke sends it across ice. No one there. Across the crease. Parker's going to pick it up and plays it. No. Gets off of the stick here, and it's played out of the zone finally by Oklahoma City. 50 seconds left on the power play. Miles takes the puck up the ice and comes over to Hudson. Hudson tries to beat a defender. Delayed turn there, passes it to Pelly. Shoots. Gloved by Oklahoma City. Kyle and Harper jump on, and we're going to have Carson, Pelly, and Hudson finish out this power play with 28 seconds left. Hudson sends that to the wall, but it's picked up by an Oklahoma City player. And they play it out of the zone. This will be an icing call. 18 seconds left on the power play. Sent over to the wall again by Hudson. Played up. Oh, nice try there by Harper as he fakes a shot and sends a pass over to Hudson. I think everyone was expecting that shot. Harper loses a stick here, but plays the forward into the wall there. Nice job. And the puck breaks out with Hudson through the neutral zone. He sends it up to Pelly. He's got a step here. He's going to turn. Sauces a pass over, and it's tipped down by Hudson. Carson goes to work behind the net here. Sends it in front to Hudson, but knocked away by an Oklahoma City player. Pelly's going to play it back out to Harper, who sends it right back down below the goal line to Carson. Hudson picks it up. Turns here. Puck blocked by Pelly. Not sure where he took that. Looks like he may have taken that off his ear. Anthony gloves it here. Pelly on the bench here, hanging onto his ear. Probably pretty loud right now. Probably got a pretty good ringing going. But he should be all right. I heard plastic, so I'm guessing it hit the guard for the most part. Defensive zone face-off coming here. Hiram wins it forward, and it's sent back in by an Oklahoma City player. Defender Oklahoma City steps up and misses on the puck. Calvin tries to get it out of the zone there, but can't quite get it. Miles sends it over to Hiram. Hiram plays it up to Calvin, and Calvin tries to push it forward to Steven. They lose the puck, and Oklahoma City plays it into the zone. Miles steps up, tries to keep it out. Hiram rims it around. OKC is going to be the first one there. Steven takes it off of his hands for him and wheels through the neutral zone. He turns, shoots, blocked by a OKC defender. Calvin tries to work the puck back down low. Steven comes over to help. They run into each other here trying to find space. Hiram picks the puck up, beats one defender, sends it up into the net, but the goalie's right there, jumps all over it, and takes away Hiram's only angle. .757 left in the second period. Still 1-1, 10-10 for shots on net for both teams. Brianna, Luke, and Parker come on with Nolan and Kyle. Face off, push forward by Parker, and Luke's going to pick this up. Puck dies for a second behind the net. Sent forward. Nolan's going to step up. Tries to play it. Parker accidentally knocks it out of the zone, but tries to make a move here. Sends it forward to Brianna. Brianna wheels around one person here. Parker picks the puck up. Plays to the neutral zone. Gains the red line. Sends it over to Brianna. Brianna's got it. Parker picks it up. And Parker dumps it back in. Luke's going to be right on it. Set out Kyle with a good keep here. He's got a little space. Jumps off of his stick, and Brianna's going to get over there and tries to send a shot towards the middle. Parker working along the wall here, and Oklahoma City's going to get it out of the zone. Kyle's first one there. He's going to pick it up and wheel around the net. Sends it forward to Luke. Puck takes a Oklahoma City bounce and stays in the zone. Sent forward and deflected out. Brianna's got the puck in the neutral zone here, and she's going to send it in the zone. Parker and Luke go for a change here. Oklahoma City drop pass to the middle, sends it wide of the net. They pick it up, tries to send it back to the middle, and I think it's deflected away by Kyle. Good defense by Kyle there. Pushes that defender into the wall and gets him off the puck. Hudson loses the puck in his skate here, but Carson picks it up, sends it cross ice over to Pelly. Now it's a foot race. Oklahoma City tries to send it back up the wall and in the zone. Kyle's going to skate this into the offensive zone, turns, makes a move. Nice job there as he fakes a shot and stands the defender up. When he goes to shoot, he got picked up by another OKC defender. Carson blocks the puck, keeps it in the zone there. Pelly's going to work here, tries to send it in. Set wide, passes it over to Carson. Carson sends it through the middle. Miles is going to step up and send one on net. We got a rebound here. It's just hanging in the middle. Oklahoma City chips it out of the zone. Kelly's down in front of the net, works to get back on side here as Oklahoma City tries to play it in their zone. Hudson sends it back down, and it's going to be Kelly first one there, but we're going to get an icing call. It'll be a full change for the Scouts with 5:30 left in the second. Calvin, Hiram, Steven, Harper, and Miles. Hiram wins the faceoff back to Harper, and he rims it around. OKC steps up and keeps it in the zone. Working behind the net. It's sent out in front. Puck's loose. The referee thought we had it covered or unplayable, so he blows the whistle, and we're going to go for a faceoff. Oklahoma City wins it back, sends a pass D to D here. Shoots, turned away by Anthony. They send it back in, but it's thrown wide. And nice push there from Oklahoma City. Good little cross check. Steven wheels through the neutral zone. He's got Hiram and Calvin with him. He shoots it over the net, and Calvin's the first one there. Picks it up, turns and makes a move. Puck comes off of his stick, and Miles is going to pick up that stretch pass by Oklahoma City. Fires it back into the zone, and Steven almost gets a piece of that puck there. Not quite enough to keep it in the zone. Hiram picks it up, sends it over to Harper. Harper's going to play it forward to Steven. In his skates, so bounces off. Friendly bounce there. Nice pass from Hiram over to Calvin, but it's on his backhand. He can't get enough on it to get on net. There's a good pass. Hard pass that jumps off the stick of Steven, and he can't corral it to get a shot on net. An icing call from Oklahoma City. Four 13 left in the period. Owen, Nolan, Luke, Brianna, and Parker on the ice for an offensive zone faceoff. Faceoff won by Parker over to Luke, who sends it back to the D, but it's deflected. The Oklahoma City player is going to get on his horse here and takes a slap shot, but it's sent wide. Breakout pass up the wall by Owen, handled by Luke, and he's going to try to make a move. Can't quite get it out. Owen chips it up and out of the wall, and Luke's got a chance to get on an aggressive forecheck here. Oklahoma City wheels around the net, sends it up the wall. Stretch pass that Nolan's able to pick off and delay for a moment. Owen sends it high off the glass, and it jumps out. Brianna's got a chance here. Goalie decides not to play this. Brianna picks it up. Just enough of a back check for her to lose the puck there. Parker falls down but does keep the puck in the zone, and Hudson picks it up and works in the corner here. Sends it cross ice to Bree. It's tipped. Bree takes it and shoots. No. It's just a split second too slow there as the Oklahoma City player is there to tie her up. Parker hard back check here. Rimmed around by Hudson, and Hudson's going to pick this thing up. Picks up some speed, sends it up to Pelly, and we're in the zone here. Parker finishes the change. He's got Carson on with him. Pelly passes it over to Hudson. D going for a change here. They jump on and recover fairly quick. Kyle by himself. Pass sent over but wide by Oklahoma City. Off the pipe as the Oklahoma City tries to play it to the middle. Sent through the middle, and this puck escapes the zone. 2:26 left. Pass picked off by Carson here, and he's going to wheel through the zone. Turns, looks, sends a forward pass to Pelly, who reels, scores! Great play there. Puck gets out of the zone for the Scouts. Carson intercepts a pass. Sends an area pass up to Pelly, who grabs it, gets the goalie out of position, and puts it in on his backhand. 2-1. Scouts with the lead. Face-off won by Oklahoma City, and they get the puck out of the neutral zone in a hurry. Shot on net. Anthony gloves it, but it bounces out. Oklahoma City picks it up again. Shot deflected. Kyle picks his puck up, plays it forward to Pelly, and Pelly gets it out of the zone. Carson's got the chance at the puck there, but slips in the process. Hudson picks this up. He's aggressive through the zone here. Turns, tries to find Pelly again, but the pass is deflected. And he plays it back down to Pelly. Pelly makes a move, and it's taken off of his stick by an Oklahoma City player and played up the wall and out of the zone. Saucer pass from Miles back to Carson and Hudson, and just a misfired pass there. Oklahoma City is going to play this into their zone. Stays in the zone as the puck is blocked back in. Soft pass to get it in the zone. Kyle sends it cross ice, but not enough on it to make it out of the zone here. Oklahoma City sends it back on net. Anthony tries to pick it up. It bounces in front. Broken up by Carson and Miles there. Dangerous as the puck just floated right there. No one back here. A 2-on-0 for Oklahoma City, and Hiram comes back and breaks that up. Carson sends it over to Steven, but it's in his skates. Can't quite pick it up. Kyle's going to step up and play this puck up and out of play. .34 seconds left in the second. Calvin, Steven, Hiram, Harper, and Owen on the ice. Neutral zone faceoff. Pushed forward by Hiram. D-to-D pass. Hiram ducks and blocks that pass. He got a chance here. Backhands it up into the goalie's mask. Broken out here, but Owen and Harper in good position. Pass sent across the ice and into the wall. Through the middle again. Rimmed around by OKC and picked up by Owen. Owen's going to try to play this out of the zone. Can't quite make it. Puck sent back in, and Anthony's just going to grab this one. .8 seconds left. D-zone face-off for the Scouts. Hiram wins it forward, but Oklahoma City picks it up, tries to send it back on net, goes wide, and Owen's going to tie that up. Make sure nobody gets a shot on net. Back to the third period with Parker tying a face-off up there in the middle. Brianna and Luke on the ice with Harper and Owen. Owen 2-on-1 here. Turned away by Anthony. Parker knocks that puck out to a defender, and he sends it right back in. Puck played around the net by Oklahoma City. Owen working behind the net here. Shot sent in, and Anthony deflects it up and towards the wall. Brianna tries to play it out of the zone and does. Ties it up along the wall. Parker turns, sends a pass over to Luke. Nice pass here, and we're going to get a breakout. Luke's going to take this puck wide through the center here over to Brianna. Played into the corner by Oklahoma City. Rimmed around. Not sure Owen's going to make this one. Yep, backs off. Good decision there as Oklahoma City picks it up. And they try to send it through. Parker's going to pick this puck up, makes a move. Gets caught in the middle of a change here. Owen goes to the wall to play this through. Oklahoma City player there matches him with physicality, and the puck's going to stay in the zone. Send in deep. Send in to a defender. They send it back to the corner. And they'll play it down below the goal line here. Turns, protects the puck. Got Harper and Owen in the middle there. His pass still makes it through. Shot deflected. Kelly plays this puck up the wall, but it's brought back in by Oklahoma City, and Hudson's going to pick this thing up, wheel around. Misses on a pass there, but it actually works out better that way, and he's going to wheel through the neutral zone here. Sends a cross ice over to Pelly, who handles it and gets it in the zone, but they're going to call us offside. 11-11 left in the third period here. 1 goal lead for the Scouts. Hudson wins that to the wall, and no one's going to pick that up, turn, and take a look. Sends it back up the wall to Pelly. Pelly gets it into the zone here to Hudson. Carson cutting back door. Hudson shoots, and it's turned away by the goalie. Hudson picks it back up, turns, sends it back below the goal line for Pelly, but it jumps over his stick. Cross ice pass for Oklahoma City. They get it up the ice in a hurry. Pelly picks it up and sends it into the zone again. Oklahoma City plays it into the zone. 24 tries to make a move there. Shot just wide, but Anthony turns it away just in case. And it's a foot race. Hudson's going to win that foot race. Makes a move through the middle here. Makes another move, and we're onside. Turns and shoots. And it's sent right into the goalie here. Kyle Harper backing up on D with Steven, Hiram, and Calvin as your forward line. Face off one to the wall by Oklahoma City and sent out of the zone. Looks like they're going to get an icing call. Scouts win this faceoff, send it back to the D. Harper plays it right back into the zone, and Oklahoma City is able to get it out. Hiram picks it up, goes behind the net, and sends a pass up to Steven. Steven picks that puck up, tries to handle it out of the zone here, and Oklahoma City punches it back in. Steven makes a spin move here, jumps off the stick. Kyle picks it up, and he's going to take a skate. Knocks it into the zone for Hiram. Hiram goes to work in the corner here. Sends it back out to Calvin. Calvin turns and looks for someone. Finds Kyle. Kyle does a good job of keeping the puck in the zone there. Steven picks it up, turns to the middle. Has Hiram with him right there. Back door. Can't get away from the Oklahoma City defender as he's tied up and taken down. Puck exits the zone. Oklahoma City Got a whistle. Could be an offside. Looks like that'll be the case. Miles, Owen, Luke, Brianna, and Parker on the ice. 9:11 left in the third period. Luke tries to jump in a little early there. Really wants that puck. One back by Oklahoma City and sent D to D. Slap shot again. Sent wide. We should probably be thanking this kid for missing the net so much. Not that Anthony wouldn't turn these away, but he's got a pretty good shot there. Parker plays it up the wall, but lands on the stick of an Oklahoma City player. Played bins to the middle, and Anthony pokes it away. Luke's going to pick that puck up, sends it over to Parker. Parker makes a move, beats one defender, but can't beat the second. 24 shoots again, and as stated before, Anthony gloves that one. No problem. Puck won by Oklahoma City, but Luke almost has it there. Parker's going to try to get that puck out of the zone. Can't do it. Sent back in deep, and Harper's going to... No, Owen. Owen's going to play that up the wall. Sent back on net. Anthony turns it away. Miles picks it up. Looks for Brianna. Jumps off the OKC defender stick. We've got a 3-on-1 here. Parker finds Luke. Luke's going to turn, send it back through, but it gets deflected. Almost played out of the zone. Owen steps up. He's going to wheel and take it wide here. Sends it on net. There's a rebound right there. Luke was on the ground, so a little disoriented as he turns around, and Miles is going to pick this up. Forwards are going to go for a change. Miles takes a second here and actually loses the puck in the process, but Owen breaks that play up in the middle. Now Miles picks it back up, sends it up the wall. Oklahoma City sends it back in deep. 7:43 left in the period. Oklahoma City passes above the goal line, and Anthony catches it and loses it for a moment, but reaches back to save it from going across the goal line. Great save there. Carson, Pelly, Hudson, Kyle, and Nolan on the ice. Sent to the wall by Hudson and out of the zone. Pelly's in a foot race here. Hudson picks up the other defender. Nice forecheck. Pelly all over it again. Hudson wheels back, and Kyle's going to step up and play this puck. Sends it back in after he gains the red line. Nice job. Played out by Oklahoma City, and Hudson picks it up. But poked away. OKC's got a 2-on-1.5 there, and takes a slap shot right into Anthony. My guess is Oklahoma City likes to produce these rebounds with these slap shots, but Anthony's done a really good job of just turning them away below the goal line or swallowing them up, so they're not probably getting the offense that they like to generate. Pass picked off by Pelly, and he's going to carry through the neutral zone. Dumps it in, goes for a change. Carson on his horse to forecheck. Broken up by Hudson, who keeps that puck in the zone. Steven in on the forecheck. Poked away by Hudson. And the puck jumps out of the zone. Kyle picks it up, turns and sends it right back in. Steven. He's got Carson backdoor, sends it on net, and the goalie saves it. Hiram, Steven, Calvin, Miles, and Harper on the ice right now for an offensive zone faceoff. Puck pushed forward by Hiram and picked up by Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City sends it behind the net. Not much of a forecheck here from the scouts, so he collects it. Steven finally steps up, tries to win a puck there, and it does. Hiram sends it over to Steven, and Steven tries a backhanded shot, but it's turned away. tied up by an Oklahoma City player and pinned into the wall. Calvin picks up the puck and shoots, and they're going to get a penalty. That's going to be, what do you call him? Yeah, they're going to call a roughing penalty here on Steven, even though he was pinned to the wall there. It's like Harper, Miles, Hiram, and Parker come on for a penalty kill here. 6:10 left in the third. Oklahoma City wins it back. D to D pass. Miles steps up here. Puck sent through the middle, and Anthony handles it with ease. Face off, tied up in the middle here. Sent back in by Oklahoma City, and played up to the point, sent back down to the winger. It's like Oklahoma City choosing to do a strong side power play here, and knocked out of the zone by Parker. Parker's going to go make him make a quick decision here. Does a good job. Oklahoma City looks to re-enter the zone. They do a nice job. Wheels around Harper, but Parker picks that up and delays that process. Harper's going to step up here. Parker able to break up that pass a little bit, sent through the middle, and Hiram's going to turn and take it. Parker, not enough. Looks like Oklahoma City's going to have a penalty now, as Hiram was taken down trying to get the puck out of the zone there. I'll call it out. We'll play 4-on-4 for 32 seconds, and then we'll get a 58-second power play for the Scouts. Hudson, Pelly, Owen, and Nolan on. Hudson wins that back to Pelly, but it's taken off of his stick pretty quickly. Oklahoma City wheels to the zone here. The shoot, it hits the post. It does get past Anthony. Stays out of the net, though. Nolan takes his time, gets that puck out of the zone. Drop pass by Oklahoma City, who's going to shoot, sends it wide, but Anthony gloves it away. Another slap shot in off the pipe, and Scouts will go on the power play here as Steven comes out of the box. Pelly sends it cross ice to Nolan, but Oklahoma City pokes it back into the zone here as they try to kill the rest of this penalty. Puck jumps over Owen's stick. Pelly plays it up the wall around a defender. Hudson's going to pick this up. We've got a 2, perhaps 3-on-1. Back check makes it a 2-on-2. Hudson shoots it over the net. Steven picks it up, looks to pass, turns to the middle, sends a puck on net, and gloved by the goalie. "14-second power play" as Luke, Brianna, Parker come on with Kyle and Miles on defense. Face off one back by Oklahoma City and rimmed around. They'll send it out of the zone, but Miles will pick it up here and play it back up to Brianna. Brianna will turn and try to get up the wall, but can't. Even strength here. Sent on net, turned away by Anthony. Kyle's going to play it up the ice, picked off by an Oklahoma City player, sent down. They turn and shoot. Anthony blocks another one. Puck floats in the middle, and Kyle smacks it out of there. Luke tries to get out of the zone, but he's tied up. Puck goes beyond the net. Kyle breaks up another one there. He's going to pick it up and take a skate. He'll have Parker with him, but not enough numbers, so he's going to just dump that in below the red line. Forecheck from Parker forces a quick pass, and Brianna picks his puck up, keeps it in the zone after Calvin takes a shot to do so. Looks like we've got another penalty here. Oklahoma City doesn't like it. Got an interference call as Calvin played that puck back into the zone. Minute and a half power play coming. With 3 minutes left in the third period, still a 2-1 lead for the Scouts. Steven, Hiram, Calvin, Nolan, and Harper on the ice. Nolan picks his puck up and turns. Has time. Sends it cross ice to Calvin. Jumps off of the stick, but makes it in the zone. Oakland City makes a move, beats one defender, beats two. Tries to beat a third, but can't do it. Hiram breaks that up. Got a 2-on-1 here, Steven and Hiram. Sends it over, but Hiram loses an edge. Nolan picks his puck up again. He's going to wheel through the neutral zone a little bit. Dumps it in. Harper jumping in on a forecheck here and tries to win that puck, but it just jumps over his shin pad there. So Nolan plays it forward. Hiram plays it forward to Steven, but Oklahoma City picks it up. Another slap shot deflected by the Scouts. Calvin's going to pick this up with 25 seconds left on the power play. Taken out by a falling Oklahoma City forechecker. Hiram picks it up, goes around the net, and plays it up the ice to Steven. Not enough on it, though. Steven's going to pick this puck up. He's got one defender here. Makes a move. It falls off of the stick. Can't quite get it back on. And Oklahoma City is going to be even strength. Steven picks his puck up again. Played up the wall by Miles. Oklahoma City picks it up, chips it up the wall, and plays it below the goal line. Hudson picks it up. Minute and 6 left in the game. Hudson sends it cross ice to Pelly, but it's going to be an icing call. Waved off because Pelly beats it. Now he stick handles, turns and looks, finds Carson, but it bounces off the goalie's leg pad. Carson picks it up, sends it to Pelly, who loses an edge. 40 seconds left. Played into the zone by Oklahoma City. Rimmed around. Pelly's going to be right there along with Owen. To the middle. Hudson picks it up. And as he falls, he takes a hard shot. But he's up again. Oklahoma City choosing not to pull their goalie here. Playing at 5-on-5. 3 seconds left. Shot coming. Sent in and turned away by Anthony. And Owen, for good measure, makes sure that puck stays out right there at the end. Scouts will head into the championship game at 2 o'clock today. We'll play the same team, Oklahoma City, who will probably be looking for a little revenge there, but Scouts will go undefeated all the way to the championship game. We'll see you at 2.